And welcome back. Right now we're joined by Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker this morning, and we'll get right into it. Governor Walker, today you got a busy schedule. You're going to be all over. Care to talk about your planned events for today a little bit?
Yeah, we've got Cabinet in the Road, which is really taking the state government out of Madison and bring it to western Wisconsin. We've got 35 different officials doing about 100 stops yesterday and today, including my wife, who's going to be, I think, in a couple hours at Stepping Stones Child Advocacy Center, and then over at the County Department of Health and Human Services. And for me, there'll be stops. Obviously, I'm here. I'm going to be hosting 1490 this morning for an hour and a half, talking about tourism, Cabinet in the Road, all sorts of exciting things happening. But we're going to be all the way up to Baldwin and over to Chippewa Falls and everywhere in between.
Now, Cabinet on the Road, maybe for people that don't know a ton about exactly what you guys are trying to do, what you're hoping to do, I guess, around Wisconsin. What are some of the points that you're trying to make today?
Well, Cabinet in the Road is really all the different heads of the state agencies and the leaders that they work with, and really taking the government out of Madison, out of the capital, and putting it to different parts of the state. So today and yesterday was western Wisconsin, really trying to go all over this region and get people out of their offices and not just talk, but listen. I've held a number of listening sessions yesterday. I'll be up in Fountain City, for example, doing a listening session today, as well as other visits where we talk about broadband, we talk about agriculture, we talk about healthcare, all the things that are important to people out there.
Absolutely. And you were in Cornell yesterday, I believe, is that correct? And you've held quite a few listening sessions. You kind of touched on that a little bit, maybe a couple of today. What are you hearing the most, I guess, from people around Wisconsin? What are some of the difficulties that a lot of Wisconsinites are facing?
And Cornell was our 50th. We were in Altoona earlier in the day, about a week ago. I was up in Holmen, and over a week before that over in Fountain City. We've been all over the place. You know, people number things. Certainly one of the good things that's changed from about 6 years ago is in 2010, we had sky-high unemployment in the state, 9.2%. A month ago, it was down to 4.2%, which is great. Lowest unemployment we've had in 15 years. The most people we've ever had employed in the state. But one of the biggest challenges we hear now from employers is they don't have enough people with the skills to fill the jobs that they have open, whether it's in manufacturing, healthcare, information technology. And so one of the biggest things we hear at these listening sessions is what are we going to do to address that, not just with worker training programs, but all the way into our high schools and junior highs, starting early, getting people to look at all their different career options, putting more into our apprenticeships, into our technical colleges, into our UW system, all targeted to try and fill those positions.
You kind of just touched on it a little bit, but obviously those listening sessions are continuance throughout the entire year. So I guess moving forward, aside from what you just touched on, what are some other things that I guess you're looking to change, I guess, and maybe more or less, how are you going to go forward after hearing from these people to make sure that their difficulties and the things that they're struggling with can be addressed?
Well, one of the biggest things we hear, particularly in rural parts of the state, is about broadband. Heard it yesterday, heard it out in Coon Valley, heard it elsewhere, and we tripled the amount of money we put into broadband access grants. We just talked about this in Rockwell about a week ago, but I'm not going to stop. Hopefully in this next budget, we can get to every part of the state of Wisconsin so everyone has access to high-speed internet connections and good cellular connections. You do that, people can compete for work anywhere in the world. We can have anyone do business in the state of Wisconsin if they've got access. But if it takes 45 minutes to download a PDF file, that's really a deterrent to doing good commerce and business in the state. We want to make sure for business, for education, heck, even for tourism, we want to make sure it's easy to get access to high-speed internet connections.
Really quick, you kind of touched on Mrs. Walker a little bit, has her own thing going on today. She's breaking apart from you a little bit and doing her own thing here in La Crosse. What are some things that she's looking to do?
Well, she's been focusing on something called trauma-informed care through Fostering Futures. It's really working with, today she'll be at the County Health and Human Services. She'll also be at Stepping Stones. Yesterday she was at a number of places from Chippewa Falls all the way over to St. Croix County, talking about how to help schools, local governments, nonprofits work with trauma-informed care, where you really help address, particularly with children, what's happened to them as opposed to just what's wrong with them. And oftentimes by addressing it, sometimes it can be trauma related to a crime, to domestic violence, to child abuse. Addressing the core of what's going on there helps them achieve in the classroom, helps them achieve in society, helps make for better outcomes, and that's been her passion.
Fantastic. Well, we do have to take a quick break, but I know you're sticking around for another segment coming up next, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back. Governor Scott Walker is still in studio with us, and Governor Walker, something that I wanted to ask you about before we get to the Republican National Convention, the tragedy that happened in Dallas. I mean, just heart-wrenching, but obviously we're feeling the effects a little bit here in Wisconsin, too. I guess what are some things that you're telling a police force, law enforcement throughout the state, I guess, in this really troubling time?
Well, the last couple of days, even over the weekend, I was out on a Harley ride across the state of Wisconsin promoting tourism on Saturday and Sunday, and we saw a lot of law enforcement, sheriff's deputies, police officers and others, and just told them of our support. You know, it's a difficult job to begin with. After what the unconscionable act that took place in Dallas makes it even tougher. And I worry for the future about recruiting law enforcement. You know, these are the people we depend on to keep us and our families safe. Overwhelmingly, they're doing a tremendous job under very difficult circumstances, and I want them to know that people have their back, that we support them. We just lit up last night. We will all throughout this week. Our house, instead of being a whitish color, it's all lit up in blue, just as a reminder that we support law enforcement, who, you know, the vast majority here and across the country are doing what they're trained to do. In the rare instance where someone's not, the good news in Wisconsin is if there's a shooting involved with an officer that leads to a death, we require by law, we're the first state, and maybe even the only one, I don't know if other states have done this, that requires an independent review so that for the family and loved ones of the individual, as well as for law enforcement, there's an independent review to say objectively what happened.
Switching topics just a little bit, we're talking about the Republican National Convention next week in Cleveland. You're going to be speaking there, and obviously one of the issues that's mainly come up is just the party and the process of unification coming together. I mean, there's a couple of Republican leaders that aren't going to be there. John Kasich, the governor of Ohio, will not be speaking there. What are you going to be saying, I guess? What are you going to be talking about more or less to the Republican Party and the importance of coming together at such a crucial time?
Well, I think after the convention, I think the party will indeed be unified, because the biggest concern, no matter what segment of the party you're talking about, is Hillary Clinton. And I think we all saw it a week ago on the 5th of July when the FBI director, not the RNC chair, not the Trump campaign, but the FBI director basically said that Hillary Clinton lied. That all the things that she said about her emails, about saying there wasn't classified information, he said, no, actually, she was on the chain that either sent or received them, that it wasn't just top secret, it was actually even a special access above that, which literally put agents and others at risk out there. I mean, this is somebody, the irony of ironies is, if Hillary Clinton was still the Secretary of State, President Obama would be obligated to fire her last week. Instead, he was campaigning with her. I think for most Republicans, they look at that and say Hillary Clinton cannot be the next president of the United States, and a vote for anyone other than Donald Trump, the Republican nominee, is a vote for Hillary Clinton.
No, you're talking about Hillary Clinton a little bit. Obviously, you've had a fair share of difficulties with Trump, I guess, especially with your time in the campaign. And obviously, maybe about a week ago, I believe you tweeted out support for the eventual GOP nominee. But can you actually say right now that you support Donald Trump, naming him as a future president of the United States?
Absolutely. I mean, for me, I said last August on the stage that I thought any of the candidates, myself included, would be better than Hillary Clinton. Now, obviously, he wasn't my first pick. I was my first pick. And I had a different pick here in Wisconsin. But I have consistently said that he and the other Republicans who were running all throughout last year were better than Hillary Clinton. I think what we heard from the FBI director on July 5th reinforces just how critically disconnected Hillary Clinton is from reality and from the truth. And I want a commander-in-chief who actually can have access to classified information. If you or I or anybody else watching had done what she had done, they would be prohibited from having access to classified information, yet she wants to be the president of the United States. That's just wrong. Donald Trump, I think for anybody who's had enough of all the mess, of all the chaos, of all the nonsense in Washington, Donald Trump is just the opposite of Hillary. Hillary's the insider that the elites love. Donald Trump is the guy from the outside who's going to shake things up.
And you think the difficulties that the Republican Party is facing right now, what Hillary's going through, that's enough to get the Republican Party moving forward?
I mean, realistically, there's just as much tension. It's just getting more attention on the Republican side. But Bernie Sanders hasn't come out. He said he'd vote for her, but he hasn't fully endorsed her. There's a lot of Bernie Sanders supporters who don't trust Hillary Clinton. I think that's the reason why a lot of young people, they got a pretty good sense out there why so many people gravitated towards Bernie Sanders, because they just didn't feel like they could trust Hillary Clinton, and that's the contrast out there. Again, there were a lot of great choices on the Republican side, probably the most that we've had in recent history. Donald Trump won. He won the majority of the votes required to get the 1,237 delegates. He will be the nominee. And again, the choice isn't between him and some mythical Republican. The choice is between him and Hillary Clinton. And for those of us who think Hillary Clinton would be a horrible mistake for America, Donald Trump's the right alternative.
Donald Trump says he's going to make his vice presidential pick coming up before the convention next week. How important is that process, I guess? And I have to ask you, I mean, has your name come up in that at all? Can you tell me anything?
No, I've made it very clear to the party leaders that I love being governor. That's why I did my 50th listening session yesterday. If anything, I'm focused in the future. If I run for anything, it'll be for re-election in 2018, and we've still got a lot of time and prayers to think about that. But in terms of who he picks, I think people don't pick who they vote for based on who the vice president is, but I do think it gives a good kind of a window into knowing what Donald Trump is like. Who he picks will let you know how he plans to govern. Some of the names, for example, Mike Pence, the governor of Indiana, is one of my closest friends amongst governors out there. He'd be an outstanding pick. He's a good example of someone who's got that calm demeanor, who's very well experienced, who would not only be appealing to the base of the Republican Party, but I think to voters in general would say, that's a stable guy. That's a guy who would step up and be president of the United States. And that's really the most important pick of all, is whether or not he or she can actually be the president if, God forbid, something happened to the president.
We're talking, last question here I'll have for you on the convention, but coming up, it's going to be a very non-traditional convention. I mean, we've heard that Donald Trump's family is going to speak. We've heard celebrities, some athletes are going to be there talking, just because some of those Republican leaders will not be there. What's the sense going into next week from your party's perspective as far as things changing, obviously, quite a bit? I mean, how are you guys viewing things?
Well, I think it's interesting. I mean, I think it's nice. I remember back when Ronald Reagan was president, there were a lot of celebrities there because he had, of course, before he was governor, had come out of Hollywood. And I think for the American people, that made it an interesting process. It wasn't just hearing elected officials or candidates. There'll be enough of us. I mean, people like myself and others. I'm going to talk a lot about the successes and the comeback here in Wisconsin. I mean, talking about how 6 years ago we had some of the worst unemployment we've ever had. Today we've got a 15-year low, talking about ACT scores, being the second best in the country, and budgets being balanced, taxes being down. Those are all things that are really talk about how if we can do better here in Wisconsin, if other states that have been led by Republican governors in particular over the last few years are doing better, why can't America do better?
Coming up at 7 o'clock, I believe, you're going to be on 1490, and that's what we kind of want to wrap up with today. What are some of the things you're going to be touching on? I think you said you're going to be on for a good hour and a half, too.
Yeah,
so
I'm going to host for an hour and a half. Stephanie Klatt, who's our Secretary of Tourism, who does a spectacular job, loves being over here in the Coulee region and loves working with the folks at the Convention and Visitors Bureau. She's going to have some of those folks on as well, along with me, but we're also going to have a discussion about broadband. We're going to talk about workforce development. We're going to talk a little bit about in more detail about what this cabinet on the road is. We're going to have Mike Hipsch, who's from the area, raised his family here and serves in our cabinet, was my Secretary of Administration and now is a Public Service Commissioner. He's going to join us for a while. We'll talk some serious stuff, but we'll talk a little fun too about some of my favorite routes, riding Harleys throughout the area, up 108 from West Salem up to Black River Falls, and good stuff like that. So it'll be a mix of serious stuff, but a little bit of fun, and I hope people will tune in and join us at 1490.
Well, there you go. If anybody wants to call in and ask you maybe a question, 608-782-2554 is the number. Governor Walker, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know you got a busy day ahead of you, so we'll let you get out and get on 1490.